This channel helps you find out more about the Romanian women. How to win over, date, and keep a Romanian woman. Here is a short collection of things to keep in mind when trying to win over, date, and then build a relationship with a Romanian woman. Remember, these are generalities and may not be applicable to the woman you like, but you should be aware of them and find out her opinion regarding them. 2. First off, if you are a foreigner trying to get a Romanian woman fall in love with you and you both live in Romania, the good news is you stand more chances than any potential Romanian male racing to win over the same woman. The truth is, Romanians like foreigners, and Romanian women in general will give more attention to foreigners trying to win them over. This is not to say they would always go for the foreigner, but you definitely have an advantage from the start. Keep all these in mind while trying to win her, date, and build a relationship with her. She will most likely figure out your agenda if you plan otherwise. If you are a foreigner in Romania, make sure you use the somehow increased attention you get to your own advantage. Romanians like to learn about other countries and about foreigners in general, and women love it when a potential partner has new information to share with them and when they can teach them something without patronizing them. So a very good starting idea would be to share thoughts about your country and fellow countrymen, while at the same time asking for the same kind of information about Romania. A very good icebreaker and an excellent discussion topic for your first dates. Tell her stories from your home country, and ask for stories to help you understand Romania better. Most Romanians usually speak one or more foreign languages, so chances are high the woman you like speaks at least English. In general, from a practical point of view, foreigners do not need to learn Romanian as they will get along just fine by speaking English. But if you want to impress and if you want to better integrate and learn your way around Romania anyway, start learning the language, take some classes, or even better, ask the woman you like if she wants to teach you some of the basics, and offer to teach her the basics of your language, too. This will be a great foundation for what you are trying to build. If you have been in Romania for a while, you probably already know most Romanian women like to dress up for many occasions, and the level of a dressing up varies with the occasion and, of course, with the woman's personality. Appearance is important for Romanian women and many like to have impeccable outfits, so better make sure you try to match her style, or at least avoid being in a totally different style than hers. If you are unsure of how she will dress for your first date, best bet is to wear something smart casual. It will also depend on your personality and dress style and, of course, on the venue of your date, or the event's dress code. Sometimes it is just best to ask, blaming it on your lack of cultural knowledge about Romania. Ask her, for example, "How should I dress for this restaurant? What would you recommend?" This will tell her you are not only interested in your looks, but interested in her opinion and in looking great together as a couple. This works with every woman, but it will work magic on Romanians, as they like to dress up. They also want to know they have impressed you and potentially everyone else, too. Ideally, you should really be impressed and tell the truth when complimenting her. Romanians have a tendency to see conspiracies around them sometimes, so if the compliment sounds too good or fake, she will figure it out quite rapidly and add another negative point to your book. Yes, women keep track of the good and the bad things about you, and often mention that to their friends, too. A Romanian woman will almost never refuse a gift, and she will be very happy to receive it. She will be even happier when it is something she can brag about a little to her friends, and will certainly be very excited when she will see you put some thought into it and made it personal. She might never admit it and always say she loves you with or without presents, but try giving her presents every month or so, and you will see the difference. Do not fall into the trap of showering her with too many gifts, however, as she will think you are trying to buy her love. Romanian women are very proud that way, so always make sure you keep a balance and read the signs she sends you. These are usually Orthodox saint celebrations, and many Romanians are named after saints. Make sure you ask from the beginning if her name has a certain meaning, if there is a saint she is named after, and then on your own find out when that saint is celebrated. Then make sure you wish her la mulți ani, the Romanian version for happy birthday, which is also used to say happy name day. And bring her flowers on that day, even a small gift if you want really small, perhaps symbolically. Even if she is not keen on celebrating, she will be thrilled for you to tell her la mulți ani, especially if she realizes you made an effort to learn the information. Make sure you get the lady you are interested in something better, nicer, more thoughtful than what you give all other women on this occasion. If you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comment, leave in the comment section below. If you subscribe, you will motivate me to make more videos with more information for you. In general, Romanian women like to cook and they learn it at home at early ages. There will be exceptions, of course, so if they have time, they will cook often. Impress her by learning to cook a Romanian dish, or by teaching her a dish from your own country, and cook it together. Prepare yourself for the possibility of cooking for your or her friends, and for hosting dinner parties. You should also learn to cope with attending dinner parties, including family dinner parties, especially if it is not in your culture to attend home parties. The Romanian society is centered on the family, and even if a woman seems to be less connected to her family, somewhere deep they are at the center of her heart. Even if the Romanians like and accept very well foreigners in general, some families have a hard time accepting a foreigner in, so Romanian women try to make sure you could fit it, even before things get serious. When you go to visit her family for the first time, bring flowers for all the women in the family. Learn before how many they are and what are their ages, so you can buy appropriate flowers. Speak about your family, too, and about your country. Her family will want to know what are your roots, what your parents do for a living. Speak about yourself and what you have done in your life, but avoid bragging too much, especially if her family has a modest income. Romanians like to travel and discover new countries and new people. Your home country might not seem much to you now that you have traveled the world and taking her home to see your family, and the places where you grew up might not be such a big thing for you, but these will definitely be important for her. If you are serious about her, organize a holiday to your home country. This could include meeting your parents or not. It will be up to you, depending on how young your relationship is, and how she feels about meeting your folks. But if you have already met her parents and you are organizing a trip to your home country, you should take her home to meet mom and dad, or else she will think you are trying to hide her, or that you are ashamed of her being Romanian. Romanians do not have a great image abroad. In some countries, you have all read the news. Romanians are in general very sociable and like to do things. Apply that to a woman and you can figure out the result. Make sure you involve your Romanian girlfriend into the decision process, but make the first step as often as you can. Propose activities either for the two of you or involving your and her friends. Traditionally, Romanians cook at home and stay at home, so she will most likely do that in her family, and would like to experience something different too, like eating out from time to time. When you start dating, make sure you pay the bill, even if it is in your culture to split the bill. A group meeting involving your friends, possibly of the same nationality as you and her friends, most likely Romanian, will be like an enforcement of your relationship on a bigger level, by emphasizing the mix between the two cultures. Plus, she will feel the center of it all, as she will be proud to have put her Romanian friends in contact with your group of foreign friends. It may sound shallow and, of course, it may not be applicable to all Romanians, but they love to brag about foreign friends, or friends and family who live abroad, anything related to foreign. So secretly, she will always love that others envy her for being in a relationship with you. Have you learned the hard way the do's and don'ts when it comes to being in a relationship with a Romanian woman? Share your ideas. If you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comment, leave in the comment section below. If you subscribe, You will motivate me to make more videos with more information for you.